Now, before we get this baby out in the street and start playing around with it and pulling around, we got a couple of more things that we have to do, one of which is to bleed the system. So nice and easy. You go to the breakaway switch that we just put up there, boom, you pull it. You activate the system. You go to the caliper that's furthest down the line, you bleed it, then you plug everything back in, then you pull it back out, go to the next one down the line, and so on and so on and so on until you're done. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the main thing you want to keep in mind is you do not want to drain that reservoir out of hydraulic fluid, because what you're going to do is pump a whole bunch of air in that whole system, and it defeats the whole purpose of bleeding the brakes.
That's a very good point.
So once you got that done, and once we get it done, we're going to take this out on the road, we're going to heat up the brakes a little bit, drive it around, bring it back, let it all cool down, then we'll go through the whole process again, bleed the brakes again, check for leaks, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it sounds a little tedious, sounds like a lot of work. It's really not that bad, and let's face it, you're spending a ton of money on this stuff. It's better to be safe than sorry. That's what the whole braking system's all about.
Yeah, and safer than sorry is the whole way to go with this, because we spent a few extra bucks, you'll spend a few $100 up front to put a system like this in, but the braking capabilities are so much more than what you had before.
Yep.
I mean, a decrease in stopping of 50%, I mean, you can't really beat that.
No, we got to give this thing a bath, we got a couple other things to do, and then we can get it rolling. But keep in mind, another thing, we're in Florida with this particular trailer, so if your trailer's over 3,000 pounds in Florida, the DOT tells you that you've got to have a braking system on it. So you might want to check with your state, wherever you live, and make sure you're within the codes, because the trailer manufacturer might not have them on there. That's your responsibility.
Oh, one other thing, lug nuts. Do not hit these things with impact. Torque them down to spec, otherwise you're going to break the studs, and that's a whole other mess you're going to create for yourself. Do it the right way.
Yep, same thing on the truck as the trailer. All right, dude. This is much better, man. Between the max brake and the hydraulic brakes on the trailer, I feel much safer, especially with you driving, man.
Because I'm really worried about your safety. You know what? I've got a good idea how we can really test with this thing. Take your seatbelt off. I bet I can throw you through the front windshield.
You know,
if we can do that, then we've accomplished our goal today.
On paper, that's a great idea, but I don't know if I can accurately execute it for you. I don't want to disappoint you.
It was actually your wife's idea.
I know. I just signed a new insurance plan. It's interesting. Hey, the deal is, turbo's in. Now, Speed Demon here can pick up nice and fast, and we can actually slow it down and get back to the shop safely, which is what we need.
And you know what? If we don't slow it down in time, I got that brush guard. We'll hit it. They'll never even know we're there. We just keep on going.
Nice big hole right through the building. All right, dude. Seriously, let's get back safely. All right, safely.
For more information on anything you've seen on today's show, check out speedtv.com or visit our website at truckutv.com.